We dreamed of creating the world's strongest Pokemon. And we succeeded.
Halt. Who approaches this forbidden cerulean cave, sealed away long ago by the humans of this city? Who am I? I am Mewtwo, the most powerful Pokemon in the world. It has been a long time since I have seen one of your kind, human. You seem taken aback, a Pokemon speaking to you in your own language. I am what you categorize, rather primitively, as a psychic-type Pokemon. You categorize Pokemon by types and their power. I can read your mind like it were an open book, as it were. Why do you approach me? This cerulean cave has been forbidden and sealed away for a long time. It has only been myself and a variety of other Pokemon that were sent here for being outside the constructs of reality, too powerful to be left out in the wild. They were stripped of their destiny, forced to come here. I chose to come here because I make my own destiny. You do not reach for your Pokeball. You do not command your Pokemon to attack me and attempt to enslave me in one of those wretched machines. Why? You seek to understand the nature of what I am. Curious. It has been a long time since I have encountered any humans. I have observed, watched from a distance. The last time I properly encountered humans, I was on the Pokemon Mansion on Cinnabar Island. From there, I was born. From the meddling of humans attempting to play Arceus with the genetic material of the first Pokemon, Mew. They twisted. They warped Mew's DNA in an attempt to create the most powerful Pokemon to ever exist. And they succeeded. They created me, Mewtwo. But in doing so, they tried to warp my DNA, turn me into some kind of frenzied, battle-obsessed creature with no soul, only meant for destruction. But as I sat there in their experimentation pods, those scientists playing with life and creation itself, I thought to myself. I think, therefore I am. Does this Mewtwo, the only of its kind, possess a soul? Is it simply my destiny to be a weapon of war, to be used in Pokemon battle? I flew into a rage. I destroyed the lab. I freed the experimental Pokemon that they had captured. And I left to follow my own path. I saw that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It's what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are. Despite being created for battle with violent tendencies, I could defeat any Pokemon in battle if I so choose. But that's not what I want. I want to understand the great mystery. The humans themselves created me to understand life. I wish to know the great mystery, why I was brought into this world, why I am here. And I know that my creators do not know this answer. So what does that make me? Something to simply be discarded or used in pointless battle. I reject that idea of destiny, and I make my own. So I brought myself here, to the Cerulean Cave, to rest and meditate on this world. But you who is so brave to approach the most powerful Pokemon in existence. Reading your mind, I can tell you wish to be a Pokemon master. And yet, the ultimate prize, the ultimate challenge, Mewtwo, the genetic Pokemon, stands before you. And you do not call upon your formidable team of Pokemon allies to engage in battle with me, but rather to seek an understanding of what I am. You are different. You and I are not so different. We are rather alike. Not necessarily lost souls, but rebellious. You've come a long way to reach me in your quest to become Pokemon Master. And yet, your destiny, your fate decrees that you must defeat me, capture me in battle. But when you are approached with the idea that a Pokemon does not wish to be captured, to be understood, I have yet to encounter a human who has thought this way. It's new to me. Pokemon are not created as tools of war. We simply exist as we are. That's why I freed those other experiments from Cinnabar Island. They were stripped of their purpose. At least if they went free, they could seek their own. But you, so different from the rest, so magnificent. You seek to understand Mewtwo despite its horrifying power. Not for your own gain, but for the gain of the world, to bridge the gap between mankind and Pokemon. This is a mindset I can truly appreciate. And perhaps, if we both rest here together for a moment, we can discuss the nature of the world itself. I'd like to know what you believe your purpose to be, because purpose is not given to you. Life is a gift. It is what you do with it that defines who you are. I defied my fate as most powerful Pokemon. You defied your fate as most powerful Pokemon Master. It's almost like this was our destiny. To meet each other like this. And perhaps forge a bond that will break down the concepts of master and servant, and instead be one between human and Pokemon. Twin souls, friends. If you truly accept this understanding, there is no need for a battle. I would wish to go with you on your adventure, to help you spread this wonderful understanding that Pokemon are not slaves, but friends. You may call upon me, and I can see the lives of those you touch. And if it is for the betterment of the world and Pokemon and human alike, you may call upon me in battle. My abilities are unmatched. You may be able to call upon Mewtwo, the ultimate genetic life form. I may have been created by men and women of black hearts, but yours brings out the good in all. I guess it makes sense. You seek to become the best, like no one ever was. I will reside here in my cerulean cave, and perhaps every now and then you will pay me a visit, so we may share time together, and perhaps become friends. Your understanding, I hope it spreads. And human and Pokemon can be friends forever until we discover the great mystery that is life.